Hey guys, welcome back to Allan Tennis. Have you ever played one of those matches, super long and grindy, mentally and physically exhausting, and after the match you said to yourself, wow, I really enjoyed this match? Well, this wasn't one of those. Michael, in the most respectful way, man, I hope I never have to play you again. This is a 4.0 singles semifinals match at the Coquitlam Open, the last tennis tournament of the summer, and also my last chance to win my first ever singles title before I have to wait another year to have another crack at it. I actually have played Michael about 5 years ago at the Richmond Open. This is when I was, just a young buck, just trying out singles for the first time. I think that year we played like 3 matches total, and then immediately went back to doubles. Yeah, but obviously since then I've grown up a lot. I've played a lot more tennis. I'm a lot more experienced, playing more singles now, and learning more about strategies, how to deal with certain situations. Like honestly, Michael's a pretty good player. He's a big, tall guy, has a great serve, but he also does some things that you can get bullied for if you're not careful. Not saying you're a bully, Michael, but I just know some of your tactics by now. And obviously, I'm not trying to make anyone look bad. I'm just, giving my own thoughts on the game, how I felt after the match, how I felt during the match. So yeah, this is nothing personal, really. So yeah, let me see it again, guys. Michael's a great player. He's a good competitor. Loves the game for sure. But let me explain to you guys why I said that I don't want to play this guy again. Alright, number one. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me who's played with Michael before, but this guy plays like unbelievably slow, man. I'm talking about before the first serve, before the second serve, during the changeover, during the set changeover, when he's going for water, getting a towel. Guys, everything he does is, within the rule book. There's no problem with taking your time during the match, but, when it's every point like that, you feel like you get a little impatient, you're a little frustrated, but, that's on me. If I can't deal with it, that's my problem. Yeah, I do remember in Richmond, like I said, 5 years ago, every time he would just take his sweet time, like, I just get so angry and just, like, waiting for something to happen, but, it's really all part of the game. Yeah, and sometimes when you're waiting so long, I feel like you start to think too much, you start to overthink about where I should hit the shot, where I should go. Yeah, but when you play fast, it's just like instincts, Alright, the second thing that kind of annoyed me was this guy's play style. Like I said, he's a big, tall guy. He has a big first serve, but then after that, honestly, it's kind of weird because he starts to grind a lot, especially with the backhand. He'll just slice you back all day long. And he doesn't give you much pace sometimes, but he will attack when he gets a short ball. But this playstyle is kind of hard to build a rhythm off of, and it feels like you have to initiate a lot of the points. And right there you heard Michael hit a come on for himself to pump himself up, and honestly I'm a big fan of this. I love saying come on too sometimes when I'm in a match and pumped up, but sometimes I feel like this guy would say it off like a really bad mistake that I do, but all good, part of the game. Like I said, nothing he does is illegal or out of the rule book, but it's just how it goes. And I think the combination of, the stuff that Michael was doing, unintentionally or intentionally, I don't know, and the way I was playing kind of got me frustrated, and I feel like I wasn't playing my best this match. Especially on the return, I feel like I wasn't being consistent enough and making him play more balls. And also my net play was a little bit inconsistent. Not putting enough balls back, like right there. Missing relatively easy shots. So yeah, I felt like every service game that Michael was in, like I felt like I had, some chances. I got to like at least, 2 points. And then the most important point, maybe I would play a little bit too timid, make a bad mistake, and I wasn't able to break him when I wanted to break him. Also, every time I post one of these videos, someone always comments like if my opponent is doing foot faults, and I'm watching this back now, and he's pretty consistently doing them, but during the match it's pretty hard for me to notice if he's doing them or not. And honestly, I don't think it's a huge deal. I don't think it had a big impact on the match, and also I'm not the type of guy to throw the rule book at you, try to catch you on every little thing. I just want to play tennis, man. I'm gonna let you guys watch a few more games here. It gets a little bit spicy in the tiebreaker, so stay tuned for that. And also a quick shout out to some people that watched this match. It was like a super late one, but a lot of people stuck around to watch me. So quick shout out to Nick and his girlfriend Ina. Leo was there. Eugene and Rika were there. Shout out to Emma. Shout out to JP and Marissa. I mean, also big shout out to Nathan, tournament director. He really went overtime for this tournament, and he stayed for this whole thing. So yeah, thanks for all your patience, Nathan. Yeah, watch the next few games and make sure you stay tuned for the tiebreaker.
I'm not crazy, right? That was why. Yeah.
Dennis, sorry. Yeah, George and Dennis, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Ah.
Alright, I'll let you guys watch these next 2 points in its entirety so you can get some context, and also you can see how Michael plays, like the pace that he plays at.
You got a third? I'll take it. 1-2, right?
Alright, so that was pretty innocent, right? Mike just asked me the score, and I told him, you know the score, buddy. Obviously that was a little bit snarky, but to provide some context, basically Michael asked me to score almost every single point. He'll be like, you know, 15 all, 30 all, 30 40. Guys, obviously there's nothing wrong with saying the score every point. I mean, if anything, it helps both players stay on track with the score. But my problem was that he was asking me every time, like, you know, to confirm the score for him, because, you know, it's not my job to always answer him, and whenever he wants to know the score, like, I gotta, like, tell him. And Michael, you were never wrong one time, so I thought, like, yeah, you know the score every time, so I don't know why you're asking me. Like, if you just said 30 all and just announced the point like that, there would be no issues. Anyways, guys, next couple points is where things start to get spicy.
Come on, Mike.
Alright, here I am up 5-1 in the tiebreaker, playing pretty good, hitting my spots and making him work for the ball here. I'm rallying it out. I see a short ball, I chip and charge here.
Way fucking long, man. I don't want to hear it.
Mike?
I wouldn't have scored, man, but.
What's that?
5-0.
Okay, that's fine. You don't talk to me like that.
You were being, you were being a bitch. You were being a bitch.
Boys, thank you, gentlemen. Gentlemen.
You can, but earlier you were being a bitch.
Hey, guys. Hey.
You know the score, but I gave you a first serve.
You asked me for every single point.
Well, would you rather me not say the score?
I don't have to ask you.
Okay.
Hey, guys.
It's all good, man. I want to have a good match.
Don't call me a bitch then.
What?
Don't swear at me then.
I didn't call you that.
Anymore.
Alright guys, that was pretty much it. A quick review of what happened. So pretty much Mike was always asking me the score. You know, not a huge deal, but in the tiebreaker I didn't want to answer him anymore, so I said, you know the score, buddy. And things got a little bit spicy, a little bit heated here, but honestly, it wasn't that deep. I think it was just two guys getting into the match, kind of going back and forth with the banter, a little bit of gamesmanship here and there, all part of the game. So bad news, it did get a little bit ugly right there, but the good news is that you know, we're still friends. We were totally fine after this, honestly. I think we just need to let off some steam. But yeah, me and Michael were still friends. Michael, honestly, I would play you again. I just hope I don't play with you because, you know, you're a good player. It's tough to beat you. I had to really test my patience and my tennis out there. Michael, I hope when I see you again we can have a good laugh about this match. People in the comments, guys, just take it chill. It's not that serious. I promise you, we don't hate each other. You know, besides a little bit of drama and some of the nuances of this game, there were some pretty good points here and there. Some good tennis from both players. You know, we went deep in this tournament, so obviously we took out some good opponents as well. Alright, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this match. Guys, leave a comment if you have any thoughts on you know, the match or what happened. Any input is good input. If you're still watching up until this point, thank you so much for your viewership. I really appreciate your support. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, my, come on. Come on! Come on!
Mate.
Too easy.
Come on! Mate! Come on! Good! 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 No! Good! 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 Ah!